Hello everyone, and welcome to this latest video from Steve's Fright Nights. In this video we bring you some of the scariest videos that you are ever likely to see in your life as we count down 5 scary videos that will leave you scared for days. I will be very surprised if any of you manage to make it through all 8 of these terrifying videos, but if by some miracle you do, then make sure to hit the thumb up and subscribe to the channel for more scary videos just like this every day. Now, we shall see what you are made of as we kick off with video number 5. Number 5. In the first video on our list, which would easily make it into any list of the top 5 scary videos, we joined 3 young ladies who are hiking in the woods. One of the women has been cornered by a black bear who has picked up her scent, and now she and her 2 friends must remain as calm as they possibly can for fear of the bear attacking them. As we can see here, the bear is very interested in the way that her hair smells. I truly hope that she has not used any scented shampoo, especially anything that may smell of fruit or honey. For a brief moment it seems as though the bear is losing interest in the girl and is about to leave, when suddenly he turns back around and sniffs at her leg. This finally causes her to react and she flinches. She keeps her mouth clamped shut so that she does not make a single sound, as even the slightest noise could set the bear into a total frenzy. The bear steps back momentarily and then swats at her leg before he decides to leave the girls alone and walks away. I don't know about you guys watching this scary video, but if I was there I would be absolutely terrified. How would you feel? Let me know in the comments below. Number 4. In this next video on our list of the scariest things caught on camera, we bring you another spooky encounter in the woods, as we join 2 friends exploring the woods in suburban Missouri. The pair are on the lookout for a spooky entity that is said to haunt their local area. The video that they captured in this creepy forest has left many people believing that they had a real-life encounter with a shadow person. The camera captures this scary being for a few moments, watching over the pair silently. They get so scared and spooked out by this they drop the camera and run for their lives. I really do hope that they manage to make it to safety. Number 3. If you are of a nervous disposition then you may want to skip this one, as we join a group of paranormal investigators who are enlisted to research reported ghost sightings in a Tampa Bay graveyard. They filmed the site for weeks, and it is fair to say that they captured some very spooky videos during this time. The group believe that there is some real paranormal activity happening in this video here, as this strange light moves behind a gravestone. Now, call this entity a ghost or an orb, or whatever you want, but it is moving behind a fence a good distance away from the camera. This eliminates the possibility that it is a bug with the camera or a dust particle which has been caught moving close to the camera. The group recorded video at this same location for another 3 weeks, and they claimed that this was how long they waited before any more scary videos were captured. In this video, the camera captures footage of a shadow person walking through the cemetery, along with some kind of eerie mist following behind them. The fog that we see here is nothing like normal fog. It is all very spooky indeed, which is not surprising really as graveyards are well-known hotspots for paranormal activity. Number 2. Would you ever dare venture inside an abandoned hospital? Well, that is exactly what the group in the next video on our list of 6 scary videos that will leave you scared for days done. The group of friends wanted to find out if this creepy building was haunted, as it has lain empty for more than 20 years. To ensure that they stand the best chance of finding any spirits haunting the building, the gang go looking for the morgue. There is one small problem though. The team are not sure where exactly the morgue is, and they soon get lost in the maze of the hallways in the hospital. Legend has it that the ghost of a nurse haunts the hallways in this hospital. The group do not see a single person in this building, but as this scary video continues they just cannot shake the feeling that they are being watched by someone, or something. Suddenly, a ghostly figure sprints past them in complete silence. This is almost certainly real footage of a ghost caught on camera. As the group are walking we can easily hear their footsteps. However, There are no footsteps coming from the ghostly entity which runs past them at full speed. This is impossible. Take another listen. The group investigate the floor and there are no footprints to be found, even though this figure just ran straight down the hall here. The dust on the ground has not been disturbed at all, making it all the more likely that the team just had an encounter with a real ghost in the hospital. Even though they are terrified by now, the group keep exploring the building until they discover some creepy things in the nursery. This haunting picture of a child on a rope really freaks them out. It also looks like some kind of strange ritual may have taken place here, as we see this rotten offering stuck against the wall. They look on the floor and discover 2 red dots, and begin to follow the trail. Their discovery at the end of this trail still terrifies these ghost hunters. We can see a body swinging upside down from the ceiling, and if you look closely, you can see that it is in the same spooky room that they were in just a moment before. So where on earth could this thing have came from? When the group manage to steel themselves to check the room again, they find it is completely empty again. Now, just before we get to the number 1 video on our list of some of the scariest things caught on tape, I want to let you know that it is a proven fact that generosity makes you feel happier. So if you are generous enough, please take a moment to hit the subscribe button, and the bell icon beside it to be notified of my latest videos when they are released. Thank you. Number 1. In the final video on our list of 5 scary videos that will leave you scared for days, we are venturing into another creepy, old, abandoned building. The person exploring this building has literally only taken a single step when he suddenly hears footsteps coming from inside. They sound like stilettos. The group of explorers are determined to find out where the noise is coming from, and they climb to the top of the building. The footsteps continue, and the group are surrounded by a cluster of white orbs spinning around them. Suddenly, something much creepier than the sound of footsteps catches the group off guard. The gang run down the stairs for their lives as a door is heard slamming somewhere in the house. They regain their composure and decide to head back upstairs once more, and search every room in an attempt to find where the footsteps are coming from. The footsteps begin to grow louder and louder, until they enter the same room that the guys are in, and walk right past them. The gang are absolutely petrified by now, as the footsteps sound like they are coming from inside these cabinets, and this is obviously not something which is possible, yet it is happening right in front of them. For a moment they are relieved that there is nothing behind the door, but suddenly this happens. The door to their left swings open by itself, and not a single sound is heard. The guys run down the stairs, terrified, and they did not manage to see what was inside the cupboard. According to the team, they saw a real ghost staring back at them, and they have described it as being unimaginably terrifying. And now we have reached the end of our list of 5 scary videos that will leave you scared for days. Well done if you have made it this far. Don't forget guys, give the video a like and please hit that subscribe button to see more scary videos every day. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you on the next one.